Hi, I'm Marty. I wanted to go over the project that I'll be working on here pretty soon. It's a 10 by 54 knee mill. It originally came equipped with a Mitutoyo Millstar 3 control. The control itself was pretty good. It was actually built here in the United States using Glentech components. It had Glentech servo amplifiers and Glentech DC brush servo motors. The issue was the software wasn't that great. Because the machine is in such nice shape, I decided to upgrade it with a better control system. And the control I chose was Centroid's all-in-one DC unit. I chose it for several reasons. Number one, it is an industrial control. It's a closed loop system. The unit itself has a built-in motion controller. It uses Ethernet communications to a standard PC. It has 6 encoder inputs. It has a dedicated MPG, manual pulse generator input, and they have a dedicated connector for the jog panel. As well, they have probing input, and they also have expansion. You can add more I/O to this unit. So that's one of the reasons I chose it. Besides the built-in motion controller, it has all the I/O built onto the drive itself, and it has 3 servo amplifiers capable of driving DC brush servo motors of the size being used on this mill. Also, they've got great support. You know, when you buy one of these units, they can remote into your system and help you configure it. There's a couple hours of remote tech support time built into the cost of the controller. Comes with the unit. It's very well documented. They supply a schematic wiring diagram. They have great instructions online, and like I said, they've got great support. So that's one of the reasons why I chose this unit. The unit itself, the machine, I've got some preliminary work to do to it first. I'm going to put some new limit switches on it. I bought the limit switch kit from another source. The limit switches, they were used, but I bought it for the sheet metal. These sheet metal will bolt right onto a Bridgeport style knee mill, and I've got new limit switches, so I've got to install new limit switches. This machine originally came equipped with Mitutoyo glass scales on the X and the Y axis. The original control used markers on the scales to hone the machine. On the Z axis, the encoder is built into the servo motor, and it already has limit switches on the Z that I'll reuse. The X and Y servo motors had tachometers on them, so I'll be refitting them with new encoders provided to me by Centroid. The Z axis has an encoder on it, but we're going to change that encoder out and put a more high resolution, high count encoder on it. So that's a basic overview of the machine. A couple other little things that I need to do. This machine has a power knee, so I'm going to put a VFD on it for the knee itself, and it has a lubrication pump in the knee. So whether or not I decide to keep that lube pump a 3-phase motor, or I change it out to a single phase, or use it at all, is still to be determined. But I've got some preliminary stuff to do on it, and I hope you'll stick around for the series of videos that I create for this project, and I hope that it serves to inspire others to tackle the same type of project. I'm a home hobbyist. I've just been interested in control systems, CNC control systems for a while. I've tinkered with them. I've modified some. I've installed retrofitted some machines with Mach 3, and I've done a small VMC with flash cut CNC. This will be my first time using the Centroid system, so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you find the series interesting as well. Thanks.